It's always tough when you lose and it's the end of the year. Man, we had two freshmen that gave us a lot today, Lance Williams and told Zach I don't know if I've ever seen anybody, but not a freshman in that kind of environment to go toe to toe with the team that's got 51 wins in front of their home crowd, and obviously Eichhoff, we knew he was good, and we weren't even sure Ryley was going to be able to play. Ryley had to come out of the first game because he strained his quad, or just another muscle that he pulled. But these two guys next to me, man, they're unbelievable ambassadors for East Carolina University, not just our baseball program. And sad to see them go. They've won us a lot of games, but more importantly, they're good human beings. They did it the right way, and Ryan's been with us for 5 years. Jake's been with us for 4. If you'd have told me that Jake Hunter was going to pitch as much as he did this year, last year this time, I probably would have bet against it with having the Tommy John brace surgery, and man, he pitched pretty much every weekend for us, and just appreciate these guys and what they've meant to me, not just as baseball players, but as men, and they'll be lifelong friends. But it's tough when you lose, but Coastal is very good, and I told Kevin, I think I said this already, but a first-class ran operation this weekend, and just everything that was associated with this regional host was first class, and it was a great environment to be a part of.
Right, obviously, it sucks to lose at the end of the year and stuff like that, but I was just so proud. Last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, nobody really believed we'd be here. If you told me 3 weeks ago that we'd be playing a regional championship game, I probably would have thought you were crazy. I mean, obviously I had full belief in my teammates, but I'm just so proud of, how we came together the last 3 weeks and competed. I mean, that's just Pirate baseball. Competed all 9 innings except for 2 innings yesterday, but I mean, it was just obviously just sucks to lose at the end of the year, but yeah.
Man, it's tough. It's tough. I don't know if I'll ever play baseball again. I would love a shot, but I'm not just good at outfield. I can hit too. But if I could go back and do it all again, I would 100 times. The lessons I've learned here throughout the 5 years, the people I've met, things I've done, it's awesome. This place is awesome. It's home. I call Greenville home. Coach G has always been there for me through my ups and downs. Jake, I love you, man. You've always been there for me. We never gave up on this team. That's why I came back. I could have shut it down. I could have came back another year, but 6 years is a lot. But I believed in this group since day one, and we never gave up on each other. And I'm gonna tell them after we get back, I'm just happy they didn't give up. They didn't give up on themselves. They didn't give up on the team. We laid everything out. It's hard. It is. This place is home.
I know you weren't in the original line, Ryley. Just what was it like trying to will yourself to go, find a way to play this game?
People say I'm put together by tape. Literally, I am. But I mean, Eichhoff, I played with him since travel ball, and he's a good pitcher. Coastal's a good team. I mean, Thorndike yesterday, it's easy to root for him because he plays the game the right way. And, I laid everything out on the line. I have no regrets, no anything. I mean, it's going to suck going to sleep tonight, but going down later in the road, it's going to be easier because I have no regrets. I laid everything on the line.
Anything else for Ryley and Jake? This is kind of for both of y'all. Just how is it playing for a guy like Coach Godwin?
Right, obviously it's easy, to play for a guy like that, a guy that believes in his players. I mean, I love him to death. He's a great coach, won a lot of baseball games. I mean, we came here as boys, you leave as men. That's just how it works. And, I'm super grateful for him and Coach Palumbo and Coach Knight just, kind of taking a chance on me, my teammates, and helping me create 80 new friends over the last 4 years. Just, lifelong memories, stuff like that it's just hard to surmount that.
The conversations that me and Coach G have had in the office, man, he always just brings me in just to talk, and it's awesome. It's not always baseball. It's always about life too. And I don't know. I'm lost of words right now. It's hitting me pretty hard.
Jay, how much would it be for you to talk Starlin, Bree, those guys that was going forward? You guys will always be able to come back. It's such a family. What is that?
Right, like I said before, grow a relationship here, like with the teammates, your coaches. I mean, just lifelong friends forever. I mean, Star and Shaq, they're just great human beings, great baseball players they were, but just better human beings. And me and Ryley will be best friends forever. It's just simple as that. And I'm just super grateful for this ECU family that I have, from the fans to the university to the coaches to my professors. Everybody just kind of cheering us along over the last 4 years.
Anything else from Ryley and Jake?
Let's see a little bit.
Coach, just, kind of expand on Zayek tonight. Just giving you guys a chance. And how much do you think you get going in and just his performance as the ball?
Well, we didn't have a lot left, as you guys know. If you'd have told me he was going to go out there and throw 7 1/3 and give up 1 run, I'd have said, damn, man, we'll take our chances with that for sure. But Eichhoff just kept us off balance, and, we faced him earlier in the year. But when you've played a good Florida team, earlier in the day, and with this group, pretty much everybody's got something going on with them. Obviously, Riley's got a lot going on with him, but, Walker having to catch both games, and, I just feel like Burris was, run down at the end of the day. I tell you what, man, those freshmen really played well. I mean, AP played great today. Peltier, Braden played great all year. Irby had an unbelievable last couple weeks, man. I mean, he was awesome. Just proud of the guys, man. I told him this morning, 2 weeks ago on that Sunday after we played like garbage on Friday and Saturday at South Florida, nobody in the country thought that we had a chance of winning the conference tournament. And the group came together and played really good baseball for 2 weeks. And, when you put yourself in that situation, obviously it's tough to come on the road and win. And, you got to beat Florida twice. And last night got out of hand. I mean, we knew we needed to try to keep it there. So I went to Ethan Young so early. But Coastal was better than us this year, and they deserve to move on. And Kevin's done a great job, as well as coaching staff. I mean, they're really good on the mound. They're really good defensively, and they're good offensively. So they can beat you a lot of different ways. So hats off to them.
We saw, obviously, what their offense could do against some really good arms yesterday, but for Bradley to go out there and shut those guys out, in the 8th inning, you couldn't have envisioned that. What made that possible?
You could see, like, I think Zayak at times, man, he likes the big moment. I need him to like the moments that are maybe not that big more consistently. But I felt like with his body language and stuff, and what I told Sean last Sunday, I told Lance, I said, hey man, you're good is good enough. Like, you guys are good enough to go out there and execute pitches and beat some of the best teams in the country. And Sean did it last Sunday. Lance did it today, and Zayak, didn't win the game, but man, holy hell, dude, it was unbelievable performance today. So the future's bright for East Carolina.
I know a season full of ups and downs for the team to just get you here. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. When you talk about consistency in a very transactional college athletic world that we're in right now, and people give me a hard time because I believe in relationships. Man, I don't know a world that I want to be in, that relationships don't matter. My best friends in the world, I'd do anything for them, and a lot of them played at East Carolina with me, and that's the way I treat our guys, man. I want them to have somewhere to come back to, like Igo was saying with Shaq and Starling, and Ryley Johnson will be that, and just the Krasinski talking to our team the Thursday before we played South Florida, and he's in my hotel room, and look, nobody wants to take East Carolina baseball to Omaha more than I do.
I mean, Coach, earlier in this year, I remember just you telling us in the post game that you wanted somebody to step up. You needed some leaders. Just how do you think this group of guys really turned it on?
I think Burris moving to the infield just rubbed off on, his competitive edge, rubbed off, and Irby was he was special the last couple of weeks, and Dixon played shortstop in the fall, but I mean, you think about it, we just threw him out there to start the conference tournament and just rolled with it, and we got on a roll, and AP played great in left field, and Ryley gave us everything he had, and Jack Aaron played great in right, and really swung the bat well. So I'm just proud of our guys, because it had been very easy to show up to the conference tournament, go to 0-2, and just pack it in, and they didn't do that.
You mentioned the future's bright. I mean, the young core on this team, it's just obviously really exciting. The way you saw the growth out of them, over the course of the season, that's going to make you more encouraged.
It does, and going to have some stay conversations, I'm sure. I'm sure there are people DMing them right now trying to, buy them away from East Carolina. So, but we're going to do everything we can to keep them, and relationships do matter. We might not be able to pay them as much as some of these other schools, but relationships do matter.
Coach, the totality of the season, how do you balance areas you'll need to get better in versus, the success you guys have the last 2-3 weeks? Like, is that easy, a tough balance at all?
There's a lot of things I go that, been weighing on me for months now, and nobody self-evaluates more than me. People can be critical of our program when, we don't play well, but we're going to make some changes in some different areas for sure, and we'll get better, and but we're going to keep this core group together, and keep them together, and man, they got a lot of experience this year.